doesn't have focus. What's up YouTube? It's your girl Rihanna Cachet and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys what it was like working at the movie theater. So I worked at Cinemark Tinseltown here in Rochester, New York. I feel comfortable saying that because I don't work there anymore, but I mean they have a bunch of franchises of Cinemark around the world, so if you want to visit one, go for it. I mean, right now it's closed. So I pretty much applied for a box office position. I thought my personality, my smile, you know, I could be useful in the box office, bringing the customers in. But they needed me in the concessions area, so that is where I got hired for. It's your pretty basic standard, apply through the website, come in for an interview, yeah. So I worked at Cinemark from April of 2019 to July of 2019, so not that long at all. Working as a concessions person, pretty much you have to learn how to deal with cashiering and customers. You have to have good customer service. It's not like you have to be a professional cook or anything. You just get taught when to flip the popcorn. You have to be very, you have to multitask a lot. You have to be able to hear the popcorn and handle your customers, be able to remember that you put the pretzel bites in and stuff like that. But overall, it's not like you need any kind of preparation or cooking skills prior to being a concessions member. Also, like I said, you're gonna have to have really good customer service skills. Personally, I remember a lot of people getting upset with me at the concessions about like they want their food now and they want this, they change their mind and they want you to accommodate every single thing for them, which that's your job to accommodate them. If you can't, just call the manager over. However, people are already antsy, they're late to the movie usually, and they want their stuff quick so that they can get to the movie. It's gonna be a lot of mishaps and it can be kind of stressful and discouraging, but kind of just keep a brave face on and keep it pushing. Don't worry about people and their negativity and them being unpunctual. I don't know about where you guys live, but here in Rochester at the time that I was working there, which is my junior year, I was making $11.75. No,
it's false. No way. Not this time.
I was making about, I think, $11, and then I got like a little pay raise. My pay raise, I mean, once you're there for about 6 months, you go up a few cents. I think I was making $11.05 at some point, or $11.10 maybe. So I was pretty much making that an hour, and I was getting about 4 to 8 hours a week. I know. So pretty much I think I had a pretty open schedule. I say pretty a lot. I had a very open schedule. I still had school and I kind of wanted to be active in extracurriculars, but I tried to keep an open schedule. I think I scheduled myself for at max, I think, 18 hours, and I was only getting about 8. And I was only working maybe every other week, so like twice a month, if that. And another thing is sometimes the movies, you know, especially in the summertime, it's not as popular, or when something new isn't coming out that everyone wants to see. So you're gonna have times when there's not a lot of customers, not a lot of things to do. What happens usually so that Cinemark can save money, or that any movie can save money, is they'll send someone home. I worked at a job, which I will get to that video in another day. I worked at a job where my employer used to always pick me because I was a newer one of the team to just go home, to send home early because they didn't need that many people anymore. But at Cinemark, usually they're pretty fair about things. They ask you guys to do rock, paper, scissors, or who deserves it most, or who wants to go home. They ask, you know. So a lot of times I did get sent home maybe like an hour, sometimes 2 hours early, because it's so dead. When nothing's coming out, be prepared to either get sent home or be super bored. But other than that, working as a concessions member was kind of fun. You get to meet a lot of new people. However, I will say people were very cliquey, if that's a word. People really stuck in groups of who they knew. And I will say at my particular movie theater, it wasn't that much diversity, which was really uncomfortable, if you will. The benefits of working at the movie theaters, I believe I got free movies whenever I wanted. You have this card, right? And you can get, I believe, 20% off the concession stands and free movies whenever you're not scheduled to work. Or like, let's say you call off a day. Don't just show up to the movies to watch a movie. You just called off. We don't do that. But other than that, if you want to go see a movie 3 times a day, go for it. You can. You get 20% off concessions. However, you know, movie theater prices be expensive. That's not that much. But I think those are some fair benefits, and they really came in clutch because a lot of good movies are coming out around the time I was working, and I use my benefits well. Management, I will say, management sometimes try to be fair depending on who you went to. The person in charge of the concessions area, she was very cool to me, but there was other parts of management who I think were they played favorites, and they only put who they liked the most on the schedules, and they catered to those people more. So I think that's something that they could definitely work on. I think a lot of institutions have, a lot of organizations have issues like that and favoritism. They need to embed better people and do better by their company and by their employees. Why I quit the movie theater? Now, I quit because I got the opportunity to work at another organization, and they were paying better. It was more my speed, more my style, and I was gonna get more hours. So, you know, one is giving me this many hours, one is giving me this many hours. What are you gonna go with? So I ended up quitting because of that. Yes, I have balanced 2 to 3 jobs before, but it just was no need of keeping it around. It was just a lot on me, and I don't know, it just wasn't for me anymore. I will say, working at the movie theater though was it wasn't my first job, but it would have been a great first job if you're new to the work life and work experience. If you want some type of experience, working at the movie theater is very rewarding, I guess, with benefits. But as far as income, you probably gonna need a second job to make a dent in what you need for, say, college, or you want to shop for yourself, get a new car, whatever the case may be. You probably need a second job. It doesn't pay that well, but it was fun, and I recommend high schoolers definitely work there. But you know, regardless of what age you are, it's a good second job to have, or a high school job to have. So that's who I really recommend it to. But yeah, that was my experience working at the movies. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, subscribe, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!